Hi everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do mass creation of content. So we can refer to this resource available on Jumia Content Guidelines. We'll go to Seller Center. We'll see the content creation guidelines. Open it. Then when you come to the frequently asked questions, we'll scroll down, you will see mass creation of products. So I'll show you how to create the products on Seller Center. So first of all, we'll go to Seller Center, come here, products, click on import products. Then you'll see the first tab says download template. So here you locate the template mostly. For example, let's go back to our slide. The tools that you'll use for this mass creation, you can use either Excel or OpenOffice, whichever you prefer. Then we have the HTML editor. You'll just type it on your Google, you'll search for it. It is used to convert highlights to copy and paste on the Excel or OpenOffice document. I'll show you that. And also the products that we mostly do mass creation for on Seller Center are mostly baby products, apparels and accessories, which fall under fashion. We have fashion category for both men, women, and kids, everything under fashion. We have health and beauty. We have phones and tablets, only the accessories, e.g. the phone cases and sleeves, then some groceries products. So when we come back to Seller Center, you just locate down here the product creation category template. You'll scroll down and locate, let's say we are going to do one for fashion. Sorry, one for fashion. So you scroll down until you see, here we go. We have the clothing, which is under fashion. So click on that link. Then you'll see up here, your export is generated. Go to the bottom of the page to download your file or click here. So you just click there. Then it will take you down to the bottom of the page. Sorry. Then you click on finish. Okay, maybe there's an error down there. So come back again. Okay, it seems there's an issue. So let's try another template. We can do a shoe. You can download a shoe, foot and footwear. It has also a different template. So let's click on that link. Then you click. So it's processing. Okay, the download is complete. Click on download. Let's see. That one has gone through. So you'll find this template on your downloads. So you just locate it on the download section. Here it is. So you can either choose to use either Excel or OpenOffice. So I prefer using OpenOffice. So I'll click on choose another app, OpenOffice, then okay. So it's opening. Okay, let's see. Okay, seems that there's an error with the templates. So we'll just keep on trying to open them until they load. So there we go. Okay, the first row, you'll see this is an example for attribute set, footwear, and shoes. So these, in case you're selling shoes, anything shoes, it will fall under this template. So then the next row, it gives you guidelines on how to fill these fields, these columns. Every column has a guideline. Sorry. Every column has a guideline. So when you'll be filling on the, when you'll be filling your information, you can just refer to the above rows. And also everything under each column is the same thing that appears on sellercenter. The model, the color, the primary category. I can open sellercenter, we see. Go back to manage products. It's the same way as we always create new products. So you add a product, then you choose the category. We'll do an example for shoes. So you go to browse categories, fashion. Let's say this time we'll do men's fashion. Then you locate shoes. Then which kind of, let's say maybe fashion sneakers. So you choose according to whichever shoe type you're selling. Then you select. Then you can see it's the same fields that are shown on the template. They're all the same, the name, the brand, model, color, primary category. This is what appears down here. This is here. Then when you go to enter, okay, just move to enter product details, the tax class. Sorry, tax class, there we go. We have the color family, main material, product measure. Here you go, color family, main material, product measure, it's the size, which mostly is applicable to electronics. Then the weight, you have the product weight here. Then the description, short description, package content is the same as this one here. Product description, highlights. Package content is what's in the box. Then the care label, YouTube ID, you have them down here. Then on product information, additional product information. Okay, you'll find it down here. The gender, we have heel type, season, size type, sole type, shop type. They're all here. Variation, size type, sole type, shop type. Then the production country is up here. The product expiry date and minimum expiry date, they're here. This is the product expiry date, and it will guide you up here. It is only applicable for makeup and groceries and not fashion products. The minimum shelf life is the minimum expiry date. So everything is here. Product warranty is there on the template. Then when you go to the product pricing, the sizes on this template is the variation here. The size is the same as variation. Then product SKU is the seller SKU. When you scroll, We go to the front. It's the same as seller SKU. And we also have an additional column called the parent SKU. I'll explain that. Then we have a SBN. This is not there, since for fashion products, you don't really need the SBN. It's applicable for books. Quantity, we have it here. Quantity is here. Then the price, sale start and sale end dates. We have the columns also present. They're all here. Sorry. Sale start date, the sale price, and the sale end date. Then our final part, the images. We have image 1 up to 8. So you'll find them on the column, on the template. We have, they're named image 1 up to image 8. But for our case, you won't upload the images directly because they'll require a link, and that's quite a process. So we'll remove these columns. We'll just do the content, then upload the content, do the mass upload, then you'll upload the images once you have done the mass upload for the content. Okay, so we'll start with shoes. We said men's shoes. So the format for writing the name, you can say, maybe slip on. Slip on. I wanted to create for boots. So come back to the first page. These were men's fashion sneakers. So you can say slip on, breathable, men's sneakers. Then don't forget to mention the color. Let's say it's red. Sorry. So as you can see, every first letter is in caps. Breathable, B is in caps, M, S, and R. This is the format we use for naming our products. Then after the name, we'll go to the brand. So I'll just reduce the sizes so that it's easier to scroll to the next column. So the brand, use the brand name that is on the product. Inside the shoe, you'll find the brand names indicated there, or in case there's no brand name, you can use fashion. So instead of scrolling onto these, we have a list of brand names on the system, which are here. You can just come and type fashion in case the brand name is not there. So we always use fashion for fashion products and generic for either electronics, for either electronics which don't have the brand name. But in case your product has the brand name, brand tagged on the product, kindly use the brand name. In case it's not on the list, you can come to the brand creation. You can request for brand creation using the brand creation form. Just click on it, fill in the required details, which is the brand name, the category. This is fashion shoes, your store name, then your email, then you submit. Then it will be created on Seller Center, then you'll find it there. So next we have model. Model is not applicable to fashion products, you leave it blank. Model only applies to electronics. like phones, TVs. Sorry. Then we come to color. Sorry. Come to color, we have red. So type it in, red. Then again, I'll reduce the size. Then we come to the primary category. We have this drop down. So we see we are creating content for men's sneakers. Just click on the drop down. We have baby products. We have all shoes for all the genders, for babies, kids. Then we have men's and women's. So we are creating fashion sneakers for men. So here it is, just click on it. Again, I'll reduce the size. Then tax class, choose 0. So whatever information was here, just replace it with your information. So color, we have color family is the same as the color. So you just type red. Then main material, is it leather, silk, PVC? This information will guide you. So you write according to the material that your product falls under. Let's say canvas. Then product measures, this is the size, which is measured in centimeters. So this is not applicable. You can delete that. Reduce the size again. We come to the product weight. This is the weight, you can approximate the weight of your product, say, and it should be in kgs, maybe 0.5 kg. Okay, here it is, 0.5 kg. Reduce the column size. Just reduce it further. Okay, so for the description part, just describe your boot. Let's say, for example, and close this. Just this is an example. You can just describe your product the way it is. I'm going to just pick a random. Okay, I'll copy this. So I mentioned earlier the tools that we will be using, sorry, which are Excel, and we also have the HTML editor, which will help us to convert the wordings into a source code that we'll use to upload it on sellercenter. So here it is, HTML editor. It will give you this window. So you copy content here. There's quite a lot, but you can make it a little bit. You can reduce the wordings. Okay. Yeah, that's enough. So when you type your content here, your description of the product here, it will automatically, you can see source, it will automatically be converted to a source code here. This is what you'll copy onto the Excel sheet or the OpenOffice sheet. So you can bold, You can bold some keywords because they're also looking at the content score. We need to bold some few words, then that's it. Then copy everything the way it is on the source section onto your document. So I'll delete this because this was an example. Then I paste the code here. Then you come to the short description. Again, I'll delete this. This was just a guideline. So I'll come to this section. The highlights, you'll mention the color, which is red. We have the material, it's canvas. We have the type. These are sneaker. You can add other features. Sorry. You can say fastening. It's just a slip-on type of sneaker. Then features, we have comfortable lining on the inside. And any other highlights or features that you have for your products. Then it must be in bullet form. So click on bullets. So when you come to the right, you'll see the source. It has automatically converted it to a source code, HTML code. So you copy everything there and paste it on your document. Click up here, then you paste it. Then that's it. Then, so don't forget the short description and the description must be in HTML code. Then the package content is what's in the box. So I usually go back to the name, the way it is. Then I paste it there. Care label, in case you have any instructions about how to handle the product, you can type it in here, or you can leave this blank. Also, the YouTube ID is optional. The gender, you must fill the gender. This is for men. Heel type, since it's a flat, it's a sneaker, it's not a heel, this is not applicable. Then you have season. You can say all season. Then the variation is the size of the sneakers. So kindly also be specific. We have the sizes, sorry, we have the sizes in European sizing. We have the UK sizing. We have the European sizing. We have also Chinese sizing. Yeah, then we have US, small, medium, large, extra large. So choose according to the size that you have on your shoe, the one that is indicated on the shoe. So for my case, I'll choose a random size. So I'll use European size, let's say 40. Then the size type, you must indicate the size type, which is European. The sole type, also you must indicate that. Is it synthetic, leather, natural rubber, fox leather? You can say maybe natural rubber. Then the shop type, you can choose Jumia Mall. Then production country, if you don't have the information, you can leave it blank. Shelf life, this I mentioned earlier. It's only applicable to, so it's only applicable to makeup and groceries. So we'll leave this blank. Then we have the sale start, sale price and sale end date. This applies only when you want to discount your products. So you'll fill the dates in. Then product warranty, this is applicable to electronics and phones. So leave it blank. Product ID, again, it's not also applicable, you can leave it blank. Then the price will indicate the price that we'll be selling the sneakers, let's say at 2,000. Then the seller SKU is the product SKU indicated on Seller Center. Seller SKU is a unique code whereby you identify with your products, and they must be different. They can't be the same. So we have the parent SKU. Remember the first video that the first video for manual creation of content or products on Seller Center. We had this example, the shimmery stone chiffon maxi dress. Just open it up. There was something that we did on the product pricing. Here, you see the sizes. You may be selling maybe this dress in size 12, 14, and 16. It's the same case. You might have these sneakers, color red. Let's go back to the title. These men's breathable sneakers, color red. You have different sizes for them. So the parent SKU, okay, let's come. We have the seller SKU and the parent SKU. So the parent SKU holds all the sizes together, like this example. So the small size will always be the parent SKU. This is like the parent SKU for all these other sizes. In case you created them separately, maybe you didn't include the sizes here, you created them separately on the website. You see, like example for this, for them to appear in this form, they must be linked together with the parent SKU. They must be like this. Add another variation, that's add another size, the same as here. So I'll show you, we have, for example, sneakers. Sneakers, color red. We had mentioned its size 40. So indicate the size there. Then let's say, so since now I'm done, at least I have filled in the fields using these guidelines. I can just now remove these rows, just delete them. Then now I can see clearly the content that I've created. So let's say we have the size, the sneakers color red in 3 other sizes. So I'll just select the whole row, copy, then select these 2 rows. Then now I'll come and change the size here. I have European size 40, then I have size 41. So you just click on the drop down, and it will give you the sizes, size 42. So now here, you see at least what you need to add was the sizes, but the content remains the same. So I'll come to the seller SKU and the parent SKU here. You can see they look similar. They must be unique. They must be different. So the first one was sneakers, color red, size 40. Then, okay, I'll delete these as examples. Then we have size 41 and size 42. There we go. So always use the first SKU as the parent for the other SKUs. The first SKU should be the parent of every other SKU for the color red, so that it appears like this on the website. So the colors will be together. In case you did not indicate the parent SKU, you just said they will appear separately on the website. We'll have size 40 separately, and then when you open another page, you'll find they have been separated. So for them to be together like this, for the color, maybe this is black, you must use the small size, or even the first SKU as the parent SKU for the others. Only for the red color. Let's say you have a blue sneaker. Just copy this. Change it to blue. Sorry, blue. So make the necessary changes for the color. Also on the highlights, this is blue. This is blue. Everything else remains the same, but the seller SKU will have to change. Now this changes to blue. So let's say also you have the sneakers color blue in, again, the 3 sizes. You have size 40, 41, and 42 for the blue one. Going to reduce the row height so that we can see everything clearly. So you copy these and paste it on the other rows. Then you come to the sizes and make the changes. See size 40, European 41. We have European 42. Then again, come make the changes since the seller, the SKUs cannot be the same. So change it to 41 and 42. So use the first SKU. This is for color blue to be the parent SKU for the other sizes. So this will bring the sizes together and it will appear like this on the website so that the customer can be able to choose their sizes on one page, on one page. If you don't put the parent SKU, this size will be separate. Then the size 42 will be on another page, and that will be difficult for the customer to find their sizes. So to make it easier for them, always indicate the parent SKU, and this is a must. This is a must for fashion products. The parent SKU must be there, and it's always the first SKU that will act as the parent SKU for the other sizes. So this is color red. This is blue. So let's use that. So that's it. That's how you do mass creation for your products. So for the quantity, in case you don't have the stock there or you have the stock, you can just indicate 1, 10 of these sizes. Sneakers size, sneakers color blue size 40, you have 10. Size 41, you have 5 of them. Size 42, you have 3 of them. And the prices will remain and any other thing. So the changes that we'll be making will be on the seller SKU, the parent SKU, and the sizes, the size tab. Let's say you have, so all the other type of shoes, maybe you have loafers, create all of them under this template because this is a template for all the shoes. So don't create them separately. Let's say, let me create another one for loafers. Let's say, again, it's a slip-on. Clip-on, men's leather loafers or sandals, men's leather, even official shoes. We have color black. Again, indicate the brand name of the shoe here. In case you don't find it, go to the brand creation on Seller Center and request for the brand to be created. If it exists here, just scroll down and choose according to what's here. Or you can just type it in. And always remember, for fashion products, we always use fashion if you don't have the brand on that product. Fashion, then color will be black. Now here on the category, it will change. So click on the drop down, locate official shoe. Okay, so I'll make it wider. And always remember to save your work. Don't wait until you finish everything, then you save. Maybe something might happen. The laptop might shut down or something might happen. So I'll save these on my desktop. Just say men's shoes. Then on the save as type, click on the drop down. If you are using Excel, if you want to save it in form of Excel, you can use this. For my case, I'm going to use text CSV. These are the formats that are allowed. Then click on save. Keep current format. Then the character set will use UTF-8, then semicolon. Then this one, you leave it like the way it is. Then you click OK, then OK. And at least you will have saved your work. In case anything happens, you can recover it. Then now we go back to our official shoe. Identify the category. Is fashion, men's fashion. Now we have, since we don't have the official shoe, in the official category, you can place it to at least the nearest relevant category, which are Oxfords. Then we have 0. Then the color family, you just copy, it's black. Official, the main material here, it's leather. The product measure, the size, this is in centimeter. Product measure, leave it blank for electronic. The product weight, you can say 0.5 kgs. Then the description. Okay, another thing, if at all, sorry, you have several types of shoes, you can use a general description so that you don't go, so as to save on time on typing the different description for each and every type of shoe. You can use a general description for the shoes. Okay, so I'll search for official shoes. Can use this example. It's just an example, but you'll describe your products the way they are. Like this example is a general description, which is okay. Then come to the HTML editor, delete what's here. So you can either use the name of your shop. Best stores features a winning combination of current trends and styles with timeless quality for maximum longevity and so on. So you're describing the type of shoes that you're selling. These are general description. So don't forget, you have to bold some of your key keywords so that it can add on to our content score when you'll be uploading. So after that, you copy everything. Sorry. Click on this, then you click up here, you paste it on your sheet. Then come back. We have the highlights where we have color. Now you can remove the bold. Color, it's black. Material, it's leather. They should be in bullet. They must be in bullet form. And say style type or the style, which is the same as item. It's an official shoe. Then other features. And say fastening. Is it lace up or slip on? This is a slip on type. Then other features, maybe for example, you can see this has this design on the front. Can copy one of the and that's it. Then now copy everything from the source section to your document. There we go. Then the package content, I'll just copy my title the way it is. Then care label, we'll leave it blank. The gender, this is for men. If it's for women, choose for women. If it's for boys, girls, choose accordingly. Heel type, it's not a heel, flat shoe. Seasons, all seasons. Then now the size. You can find maybe you have these, now it's in China. So Chinese size, let's say size 31. Then the size type, choose China. Then the sole type, you can say maybe synthetic, choose accordingly. Then this is Jumia Mall. Production country, if you're not, you don't have the information, leave it blank. Shelf life, these are the expiry dates. This is for beauty and groceries. Then the sale start and sale end dates, in case you want to discount your items, you can include in. Then the product warranty, this is for electronics. Product ID, also not applicable. Then the shoe price, maybe you're selling it at 1,500. Then now we come again to the seller SKU, the unique code you will identify with this official shoe. So you can say, for my case, I'll use official, then underscore the color, then the size. Choose size. Let's go back. Choose Chinese, size 31. Then first I'll leave the parent SKU. If it's one product, just copy the parent SKU, the seller SKU to the parent SKU. Let's say you have 3 sizes for this. So you'll just click on the row, copy it, and select this other row and copy the information. Then you'll just come to make the changes on the sizes on the SKU. 31, we have size 33, we have size 34. Let's say 33 and 34. Then you see they can't be the same. So you'll make them unique by changing the size, including the sizes there. As always, use the first SKU to be the parent for the other SKUs. You must include the parent SKUs. And the quantity for these, maybe you still don't have them in stock. 0. Then that's it. So let's save these. Then you go to I'll show you how to upload. Come to Seller Center. I'll close this. Sorry. So come to products, import products. Now you come to the second tab, upload your file. Please select what are you doing? You are creating new products. Choose file. The allowed types are CSV, Excel workbook, and Excel. So for my case, I saved it in form of CSV. So we have men's shoes. Here it is. Then you open, click on upload file. Then you'll see this. Then wait for a few minutes to see if everything uploaded successfully. There are 9 products. Here there are 9. So refresh the page again to see what happens. Yeah, there's no error message. So these are successful. Now, so to view the products, the uploaded products, go to manage products. They will see them down here, listed down here. So after you're done creating all of your products, now you can upload the images one by one by clicking on edit details. Then you can also see content score, make the necessary amendments, optimize the content so that it can reach up to, you can at least, it can be 50 and above. So we are at 90. And the description of words, maybe it's less, we need to add a few more, or you can just leave it as it is. So you just come here, you can say, okay, this is okay. You can just leave it as it is. You see now, you see if you use the HTML format, this format, it will arrange your content in the correct manner. It will, since the highlights must be in bullets, it will arrange it in bullets form. And also the description will be also well arranged. Then every other thing we have filled is okay. It counts the way, sorry. This should be Junior Mall. So you can just be going through them after uploading to see, there is an error here. The Junior Mall. So after uploading, always go through your content to see in case there's an error or an issue somewhere, you can make the changes. So you see it will appear like this when you create it in form of parent SKU. So you must always include the parent SKU like this for fashion products. Always, it's a must to include the parent SKU so that it will automatically come like this. And on the website, it will show this. So you'll wonder where the size guide has come from. This is automatically generated by the system. Once you include the sizes, it will automatically come here and it will guide the customer on the shoe size to select, on how to select the shoe size. Yeah. So that's how you do mass content creation for products. So this is the same way you will do for the beauty products. Sorry, let me say, this is for shoes. This is the same way you'll do for women's shoes, the same format you'll use for kids and baby shoes, the same format. Then we also have, let's see, we have this other category. Even for clothes, unfortunately, it refused to download. There was an issue with the clothing template. Let me try again. So I'll keep on trying. In case it refuses, you can do this. Let me switch this off because I don't have the images ready yet. So I'll just leave them on so that they don't go to QC. So let's try importing, let's try downloading the clothing template. We see what happens. It is clothing. We try again. Click here. It's processing. Okay. Let's download it. It has gone through. So don't give up. Always try to go back and try and download the template. Then now we'll find it on the download section. I'll open it. You can use either Excel or OpenOffice. I'll go to OpenOffice. I'll open it. So here we go. So it's the same as the way we created content for the shoes. Everything is here. All the instructions are here. So after you have done inputting your content here, always don't forget to remove this part because it's not needed. You can also remove this column, the details on that. Then, for example, you can use the one that we created. Go to manage products. Then I can just use the information to show you quickly. So the same way I've named it here, come, the name, paste it there. The brand, it's fashion. In case it has a brand name, use the brand name. I'm going to reduce these columns. Model, it's not applicable. Color, we have multicolor. Then now here we have the category. This is a maxi dress. So you come on the drop down, locate women's fashion. It falls under women's fashion, clothing, dresses. Here we go. Then you have the tax class. Review, tax class. Adjusted until you see it, then copy it. Color family, multicolor. Main material. So we come here, main material, we used chiffon, weight 0.1. Product measure, this is in centimeters, so this is not applicable. Product weight. So it's 0.1. Then move to next, description. I just copy what we have. So this was specifically describing the dress. If you have several dresses, you can use a general description for all of the dresses. But on the highlights, this is where it will be different. Just copy this onto my HTML editor. Delete this, paste, copy, Onto my document, then short description again, copy what I have here onto my HTML editor, paste it, copy everything from the source section. My short description, it must be in bullet form. Package content, I'll copy the name, care label, not really required, not required. Gender, you must fill it in. For female or women, choose either. Season, it's all seasons. Reduce this. Variation now, these are the sizes. So I'll just use what I had here. I had size, China size 12, 14, and 16. So I'll just create 2, 12 and 14. Click on PH, then it will give you, or you can just scroll China size 12 and 14. Size conversion, okay, this one, since not really clear, you can just leave it blank. Shop type, this is Jumia Mall. With that then. Sorry, we have the age group. Is what's down here. Age group, adults. If it's for toddlers, teenagers, just indicate accordingly. You'll just type adults. Font type, this is not a trouser, it's a dress, so it's not applicable. Production country, you can leave it blank. Skirt type, it's not a skirt, a dress. Minimum shelf life, and this shelf life managed. These are the expiry dates for the product. This is applicable to beauty and groceries. Then you have the sale price, sale start and sale end date. You'll indicate the sale price and the sale start date if you want to discount your products. Then the product warranty, not applicable. This not applicable. Then we have the price, selling it at 1,500. Then the seller SKU and the parent SKU, here we go. So remove these. Quantity is the stock you have for that dress. So the seller SKU, okay, since it's, for example, on the manual creation, we have these, I'll use a different SKU because these already exist. So I'll just leave this page. For my SKU, I can say shimmery. So this is now my seller SKU, shimmery. Multicolor. Size what? You must indicate the size to differentiate it from the other sizes. Size 12. Then let's say I have another one, size 14. The same dress. So everything else remains the same. So you'll come and change the size here. Size 14. The SKU also will have to change. So as I mentioned earlier on the first example, always the first SKU will serve as the parent SKU for the other sizes so that they can be held together when they are on the site. So I'll reduce the row height. So that's it. Let's say you have shimmery stone, the same dress in a different color. Let's say you have 2 sizes. Blue. Just edit it to blue. So you have this shimmery, the same dress in multicolor and another one in blue. So don't forget to change, make the necessary changes. This is blue, blue. Color family here needs to change, blue, blue. Highlights also needs to change. Blue. Then again, this is blue. Okay, label. Okay, so for the size here, this will be size 12. Just copy this. So for the blue also we have size 12 and 14. Everything else remains the same. The pricing. Then here we come, we have to make the changes. On the parent SKU, they must be different. The seller SKU must be different. So this is multicolor. Now we have it in blue. Change it to blue. So you can see each and every SKU is different. So this is size 12. Name them according to the color and the size, color and the size. So again, this is not correct. Change it to blue. So always the first SKU serves as the parent SKU for the other sizes. So here we go. Then don't forget to save. Always when you start, save your work first. Remember the formats either in Excel or CSV or Excel workbook. Save. Keep current format. Format should be UTF-8. Then semicolon, click OK, OK. Then now we come to upload. Come to products, import products. Then come to upload your file. You're creating it anew, create new. Then locate your document, dresses, open, upload file. So CSV mostly is applicable to fashion products. So we wait if you have so many, but if you have one or two, you can just use the manual creation on Seller Center. Refresh it and see if in case we have an error. No, we don't have. To view the products, come to manage products. Then here we have the products lined up here. Open, go through it, see in case there is anything you need to add. Our content score stands as 80. Okay, we only needed to add the attribute size conversion, but we are not sure about that information. Let's leave it as it is. At 80 is okay. Variation again, you see the sizes will be together, then that's okay. So that's for fashion. Let's do one more example for health and beauty. So I'm going to set them off. So to get the template for health and beauty, come back again to products, import products. Sorry. Import products, then download template, locate the health and beauty template. Just scroll down. You'll see first aid and something. First aid. Yeah, scroll down. Okay, you'll see first aid box, health and beauty. Click on that link. Then you click. Still downloading. Then you download the template. So there it is. Locate it on the download section. It is, open it either with Excel or OpenOffice. So I'll close these other examples. Skincare and toiletries. So again, these will give you guideline. Once you get used to it, you can just delete the rows. Don't upload your template, your CSV with with the information up there with those rows. So we come, just reduce. So we can do an example for maybe, let's say, body lotions or cleansers. Just reduce the column. Again, I'll delete that information and input my own information. Let's say we'll do example for body lotion. So for Amara, we have for men, we have others for women, others are unisex. I'm just going to use this example. So for the beauty products, you'll get information. You can either look for the information if it exists on our Jumia website or go to the manufacturer's site and get information from there. So once again, you'll come to the name, Amara. Just copy this. That's the name, the format of the name. You see the first letters are in caps, butter, nourishing, hand and body, lotion. Then also indicate the capacity, 400 ml. Then the brand, it's Amara. Sometimes scrolling down could be tedious, so you can just write it. Type it in, Amara. Model, not applicable. Color, really not applicable. Okay, primary category. Okay, for the color, you'll just use colon, a colon and a dash, colon and a dash, then you enter so that it can be a dash. Don't put the dash directly like this. Use a colon, sorry, an apostrophe, sorry. An apostrophe, then dash, then the dash, then you enter. Then you'll come to primary category. The primary category, these are body lotion. So you'll come to health and beauty, personal care, beauty and personal care. Just make it this wider so that you can see. can be easier for you to locate it. Health and beauty, beauty and personal care. Then you have, just scroll down. You have more beauty and personal care. Then you look for skin care, then body. Skincare, body. You have body washes. Still, that's not it. Body, you have body moisturizers. So at times this can be tedious, so you can do this. Instead of using these, you can come back to Seller Center. When you have clicked, let me just show you import products. Down here, you'll see download category tree. Just click on it to download it. It will be easier for you. So here's the category tree. Mine, I had saved it on the desktop. So I'll open it. So here it is. You just download it, then you search. It's easier than looking for it on the template. Sterilizer. Here we go. Skincare, body lotions fall under moisturizer. Then just copy the ID, this number here. You can either use these or just copy the number directly. So either, whichever, the one that will work for you. Tax class, always use 0. Color family, not applicable. Main material, not applicable. Product measures, not applicable. Product weight, this is the weight of the product, 1.4 kgs. So the description, you describe your product. So I'm going to use this example down here. Copy it again, go back to HTML editor. You can reduce some of the information. You can also include how to use it, when to apply it down here for beauty products. So I'll copy these onto my document. Short description again, I'll just use this example. Let's pick up a few. Copy it onto my HTML editor. Then copy the source code onto my document. Package content, I'll copy the title again, the way it is. Care label, you can indicate if it's there. If you don't have any instructions to give to the customers, just leave it blank. YouTube ID again, you can leave it blank. Regulatory number, if you don't have it, you can leave it blank. Variation, you can also leave it blank. Okay, shop type, it's either junior mall, junior food, just use junior mall. Then the gender, is cocoa butter, can be unisex. Okay, at times when you delete the information on the first name, you might find the drop downs are not there. So just move downwards, then you'll find them. Say it's unisex. Hair type is not really applicable. Production country, you can leave it blank. Season, not applicable. Skin type, Always, you can say all skin type, choose accordingly. The volume, it's 400 ml. Choose that. Shelf life, you must indicate the expiry dates. So they must be in days, don't indicate them in years. Count the number of days in that particular year. It expires then, indicate in date format. Then the sale price, if you want to discount your products. Product warranty, it's really not applicable. Then the product ID also not applicable. The price, maybe you're selling it at 800. Then now here we have the seller SKU. So for beauty products, don't indicate anything on the parent SKU. This is only applicable to fashion products only. So this you leave it blank, but the seller SKU must indicate. So I'm just going to say cocoa butter 400 ml as my seller SKU code. You can use your own unique code, the one that's easier for you to identify with that product. 400 ml, parent SKU not applicable for this category. Quantity is the stock you have. You can input it or leave it blank. Then I just delete this other column. Then let's say you have another one for this 400 ml, you have 800 ml. Just create two. If you had other types, cocoa butter, you have maybe another type of body lotion, create them all here. If it's only falls under health and beauty, create all of them here in one document, then you upload it as one. I'm going to reduce the row height so that you can see everything. So now this is 800 ml. Make the necessary changes. The category remains the same, but on the description, there is no capacity. So package content, change it to 800. Everything else remains the same. The volume, change it to 800. Okay, since 800 is not on this drop down, just remove it. Then the price that I'm sure it will change, 1,000. Then the seller SKU must be different. So here, don't link them together because they're totally different products. The image will show for a 400 ml, and this one will be also a different product. It's an 800 ml, they're not the same. So don't ever use the parent SKU. Only use the parent SKU on fashion products, which are shoes and clothes for both men, women, kids, and babies. Then, okay, I've forgotten. You have to say when you always start creating content on the sheet. Butter. Then again, the same format, text, CSV. Keep current format, UTF-8. Okay, then let's upload it and see what happens. Again, uploading, you come to manage products, import product. Upload your file. Creating new, choose your file. It is cocoa butter, upload your file. Then you'll find you have an error. So you'll just click on download report. Sometimes you might not find, it might not be clear, might not indicate the actual error. It is just a general error. So just open up the document. Okay, this is a general error. So just close it, go back to your document, go to your file. So just try and remove this column, skin type, just delete it completely, and the hair type, delete those two. Then save again and try to re-upload. So these are the types of errors you might come across. Come to your, upload your file, create new, because it has not yet uploaded, so still create new, Okobata, upload your file. Let's see what happens. Just refresh the page. Yeah, it was successful. So in case you get such an error on mostly health and beauty products, remove the hair type and the skin type, then try save it, then try to re-upload it again. So let's view our products, go to manage products. Then here we go. Then you can now come and open it up. Always open your document once you have uploaded it. See, you're at 60%. We need the volume, skin type, regulatory. Just come here. Okay, this is okay. You can leave it at that, or you can add more content. Then what else? You need the volume. 800 ml is not indicated, is not still available on our system. Let's see, 800 not available, so just leave it as it is. Skin type, now you can choose it from here, or skin type. What else? Volume, we don't have the capacity, regulatory number. Maybe you don't know, just leave it as it is. As at 70, we are okay. Then just after the changes, just click on finish editing. Then that's it. Then switch them off since they don't have images. Once you have uploaded the images, once you have the images, you just come to edit details, go straight to the images, then you browse, you upload it, then you click on finish editing, then you switch it on once you have the images. But I'll leave them off because I don't have the images. Then that's how you create, you do mass content creation for your products. So yeah, that's it. And also in case maybe the template, you have an issue with the template like earlier on, I'll just give you a tip. You can do one product. You can create one product manually, add product the way you do the manual creation, only one. Then we can use this example. Sorry. You can use, okay, let's say the template has an issue, you can't download it for fashion or for health and beauty. Just to do the manual creation. After you're done with the manual creation, just select it, click on here, export, click on export. Then click here, then you download it, use CSV. Come to your download section, you'll find it here. Open it up. Here it is. So here, at least you have the template. So don't enter information on this same template because it might give you some other errors. Copy everything. Open a new spreadsheet or an Excel sheet. Then remove this Jumia SKU. Then put this in red because it already exists. Then now, you wanted to create another item, remove the red. Let's say the same the same dress, because you had an issue with the downloading the template, you created it manually, then you export it, then now you'll use it to create the other products. So you can remove these categories. You can also remove the browse nodes, go through it and see what will remove some of the columns which are not needed. Yeah. Remove created art, updated art, and status. Delete all that. Then come to, now you add your the other products down here. Yeah. If it's another type of dress, maybe it's not chiffon, it's just a maxi dress by its own, a different type of dress. Do all that, add them there, make the necessary changes on the sizes. Now here I won't have the drop down, so you'll just do it manually. Make the changes on the sizes, and then also you can remove this information. Okay, this is black. So add the other SKUs that you wanted to create. And always remember again, always remember again, for beauty products, parent SKU must be there. Don't leave it blank. And always the first SKU is the parent SKU for the other sizes for this specific color black. Then after you are done with that, save your document. Just show you. Save it. Just name it as other format. CSV or Excel, whichever format you want to save it in. With the current format, TF8, semicolon. Okay, then we upload it. Okay, don't forget to remove, close this, remove this because it already exists. So after you have created all your other products down here, remove the first one because it already exists. Or let me just upload it, you see what happens. Then we'll remove it afterwards. Okay, save it. Try to upload it with the existing one, you see what happens. Product, import products, upload your file, create new products, then choose other format. I saved it as other format, upload. Sorry. You see there's an error. Now here we have at least a specific error message. Download it, then open it up. See what the error is. Here's this. Okay, you see these ones already exist. So the other ones have gone through. The other ones have been uploaded, but this one did not upload because they exist. Multicolor these, come and copy these. Close that. Just come and copy these on. So there were 4 products, 2 failed. The 2 ones that failed, they were the ones that existed. See the maxi, it went through. The maxi black went through, so I'm going to switch it off. So for these, it already exists. Here it is. We created it on 8 using the manual creation of SKU. So that's how we do manual creation. Yeah. So that's it. So our next video will be on the do's and don'ts for content creation. Yeah, thank you.